Hey, 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 what's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are right now. So, guys, if you are new in this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe so that every new update and uploaded and related of experiences, so you will be notified. So, our topic today, guys, it's related. This is oil and gas industry, and we are discussing about IECX or ATEX certification. Uh, what is the meaning and what is the purpose of hazardous equipments that we are using in oil and gas industry? Okay, shall we start? So ICX standards for International Electronic Communicate Commission System for certification of standard relating to equipment for use in explosive atmosphere. So it is global certification system that ensure electrical and non-electrical equipment, services, and personnel use in explosive hazardous that's area environment meet international safety standards. These environments include places like oil refineries, chemical plants, mines, and any other industry. So this is very crucial, guys, when you are doing activities or installing the equipment and selecting the equipment which particular use utilizing in this industry. So we need to do carefully and then plan, and also we are preparing our area classification to identify and which particular diameter area locations which is required for our hazardous equipment. So this is how we intend to do these presentations to have an idea what are those requirements. Okay, so there's a lot of requirements in hazardous area. Uh, you need a ATEX certificate, right? IECX standards, and this is new for you. So this is good understanding. Okay, so the ICX system covers several areas. Equipment certification, that's meaning equipment certification, there is a EX equipment. If you see those enclosure, junction box, okay, panel board, you identify clearly there is a nameplate and company nameplate. There is you can see there EXD, EXE equipment, and then ATEX, the number has a classification, class, IP rating, etc. Its combinations, all of these informations in one GB panel, okay, junction box, distribution board. So this is part of your informations, and then verifies that the product are safe in use explosive atmospheres. Service facility certification ensures repair and overhaul facilities maintain explosion protection integrity. Personnel competence certification confirms that individual workers in hazardous area have necessary skills and knowledge. Conformity markup license allows manufacturer use and ICX Max. So IECX certification helps promote international trade by reducing the need of multiple national certifications since it's based in globally accepted IEC standard. So is this new to you, or some of you already have an experience in oil and gas industry and refinery and the one that I mentioned earlier in the in the first slide. So this is involves in hazardous equipment that required during our installations, and also we need a competence personnel that qualified to do these things. All right. So if you are new, this is good for you that you have an idea what are those requirements in our hazardous area. So hazardous equipment required, classifications required, IP rating required, enclosures, what kind of enclosures that we need, I EXD, EXE, so attic certifications, etc. And next, this is hazardous equipments. In hazardous area, guys, the equipment installed area classified with respect IECX certifications. So before we are when I was in design, so before we do first in oil and gas industry, we create the area classification drawing. So we are identifying the area which the process they are the one who assign in this particular location. This is the process area, and this is very dangerous. This is part of zone zero, either zone one, okay, either zone two. So this is gas atmosphere involved. That's continuous gases or intermittent gases. It's available in that particular area. So we are identifying diameter. That's why we created the area classification drawing. So to determine and to identify the the workers or the people who work in this particular area, this is classified area. So it happens after installation, some damages due to mishandling, installation or incorrect practice, or the person not aware. Always keep in mind modification of equipment should be avoided for safe operation of the plant. All right, guys. So what is this mean? So during the installation activities, construction activities, okay, we are installing the equipment, and particularly that is classified. So AXD classification, and then glanding is very crucial, termination is very crucial, damaging of the enclosure is very crucial, surface of the door is very crucial. If something happened, it damage, guys, it will be a problem. Why? The certification itself of that particular equipment or JB or distribution panel, it will affect. So now the issue here is you need to do the certification again. You need to ask the certification body, third party, to come to your site. You need to pay another expenses of the company that need to pay to see this equipment is still acceptable based on the damage of these activities during installation, some of the mishandling activities during the construction phase. So this is very crucial. That's why during the oil and gas interview portion, so you need to know how the gases, how the classifications of your equipment. Can you identify the classification? What is the zone zero? What is the zone one? What is the zone two? What IP rating that we required? So how do you check this equipment that is belongs to class 2, class 1, class 0? So this is how you need to understand. Okay? That is a part of the process that you are working in oil and gas industry. All right? So some of the people are new in the oil and gas industry. They don't know about these kinds of uh, classifications that we are gathering. And only E and I personnel clearly understand what is the meaning, what is very important, why we need to taking care of this equipment or devices. Okay, other discipline, mechanical, structurals, piping, they are not totally care about this kind of our equipment. So E and I will be the handle of this kind of this equipment. So we are responsible for this. Okay. All right, guys. So all equipment shall be selected in the project that suit to the requirements. We provide third-party certificate for its IECX compliance and all personnel competency certificate. So this is the important of the project. So why is this important? We are looking for the third party to certify our equipment. And then the contractor eh, designed, submitted this equipment with the approved certifications, international certifications, certificate that part of your equipment is approved in the project. And also, if there is a IEC requirement, so competency is required also. So some of there's a third party company that they have qualified for do the inspection of this kind of equipment. Okay, so that's for your idea and basic informations of hazardous area, how we certified, what are those preventions to protect our equipment, and what are needs to be done during the installations. And prior to install the equipment, what do you need to check? All right. So hopefully this will be give you an idea and some of the informations that you can apply in your industry wherever you are right now. So check it out, guys, and other videos that I already uh, save it here in my YouTube channel. So check all of my videos. It's all combinations with experiences related electrical instrument and telecom and pre-commissioning, testing, QA, QC, inspector, inspections, etc. See you. Bye bye.